All right, here we go. So this is Revenue Roadmap, where we talk about driving revenue and increasing profits in local businesses. I'm Anthony Karls, president of Rocket Clicks, and today I am with Mr. Tyler Dolph, our CEO,
Hello, everyone. Good to be here.
our head of sales. So today we are going to talk a little bit about another dirty sales word called commissions. So Tyler's going to talk to us a little bit about that. He's going to give us some education. But before we do that, we got a question. We got our question for Mr. Tyler.
I love these, the random questions.
How has your perspective on success evolved over time since starting here at Rocket Clicks?
I think when I was young, success was being able to wear a suit and tie and be like my dad. And as I grew older and developed a network and started to connect with individuals that were way more successful than I was, it changed. And as I had a family, it changed. When I got married, it changed. Success to me today is about doing what we love with people we love. So growing this business with our leadership team is a vision of success that I have and that I enjoy. And being able to raise my two little boys is definitely a personal vision of success.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, I know for me, when started my career, success was a title and like something amorphous that was pretty vapid, honestly.
Yeah.
It's very much morphed into how do we create value in the marketplace? How am I a valuable asset? How am I giving value to others as I get to interact with them, whether that's as a coach, as a parent, as a husband. So
yeah, we get the responsibility of kind of being responsible for a number of individuals and watching them have success, get a new car, get married, buy their first house. That's my version of success here at Rocket Clicks, and being a leader of this organization is watching those around us have success because of the work that we're doing.
Yeah, that's cool. Awesome. All right, so let's dig in a little bit to that dirty word, the dirty sales word, commissions.
It's a tough one. People get itchy, scratchy when they hear this word.
I agree. So, where do we want to start with this one? So, what are commissions generally? Like, what is when you describe them to people? What are they typically expecting you to tell them about a commission?
Yeah, I think notoriously commissions are a piece of a deal that you close. So, for example, my brother is a salesman in a custom packaging company, and for his whole career, for 10 years since graduating college, he's been on 100% commission, meaning he only gets paid if he closes deals.
Yeah.
And kudos to him for doing that. It's definitely not for everyone, but the word is evolved. To me, when I hear commissions, I hear recognition, because you can do it in so many different ways, right? It's not just you eat what you kill, or you don't get paid if you close the deal. You can do a pat on the back. You can recognize someone in an all-team meeting if they've done something stellar, or you want to help improve their confidence, right? That's a commission. It's a form of commission. It's a recognition. So I think it's evolved a lot, but it still has a pretty negative connotation in the marketplace, I would guess.
Yeah, so it's not just about money. It's about convincing someone that I think a good example is if you really want to get a certain type of food and you convince someone that that's where you go and get lunch. It's like your commission in that circumstance was now you're eating Italian versus Chinese, or you whatever the circumstance might be. Like that is your commission in that circumstance.
100%.
So there's a lot of different ways to think about it. So let's talk about some of these buckets.
Yeah, I think a raise or a promotion is a commission. I think improving your networking skills and gaining new friends because of it, that's a commission on your friend group, right? Even your salary in a way is a commission because it's not guaranteed. Anything that isn't 100% certain, you have to do something in order to earn that, right? So if I just stop showing up, I assume at some point people would realize it and I'd stop getting paid. Well, that's a form of commission because I didn't do what I was supposed to do in order to earn the paycheck that I get.
Yeah, or us with our clients. If we're not performing the way we need to, like, we should expect that we lose that commission in the terms of service fees that we ask our clients to pay, because we're not delivering value and they shouldn't pay us.
We say that all the time.
So what are some of the other parts of life where commissions are great? Like, what are, other than money? Like, let's talk about those.
I mean, let's talk about relationships, right? With your spouse or your kids. If you don't put in the effort or the time or the energy, you're not going to reap the reward. That relationship might end. Your kids might stop talking to you.
Right.
Even for me, it's and my wife and my marriage, it's about time. It's our time together. And if I don't put that time in, I'm not going to reap the reward of a happy marriage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's it's an interesting way to think about it. Like, if you're really with the one that you love, and you're treating them the way that you want to be treated, they're likely reciprocating that. And that's a really good example of what a commission is. Like, you're actually getting, you're getting an equivalent value back based on what you provided as care and love, and for your partner, or for your spouse.
And even being a dad, right? If you don't put that time in, your negative commission on the back end is going to be a grandkid that you probably have to take care of, or a jail sentence, or whatever. If you're not raising them the right way and putting the time in, you're not going to reap the reward of that.
Yeah. What about health? How would you characterize?
How about going to the gym? Yeah, great point.
Yeah, or eating, making sure you're eating right, taking care of yourself. Whether that's like, I'm currently working on a knee issue.
Yep.
So my commission for not staying mobile in my hips was a knee problem. So now I'm paying the price for that.
It's almost like cause and effect, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about. You're gonna enjoy the spoils if you do the right things on the front end, or you're gonna suffer the consequences if you don't.
Yeah.
And
everything in life is a commission. Like, you're gonna get what you put in, typically. And I think a really good mindset around that is similar to a farmer. If you plant a field, you don't wake up the next morning and be like, "Where's all my corn?" That's not how it works. You may need to nurture that. You may need to, look at the soil quality, and you might not have a good season the first year, and you might find, like, maybe you have some drainage issues. Maybe you don't have good quality soil. Like, what do you need to do? How do you improve your commission as a farmer? And a lot of times it's compounding effects of work and how well you do, and in the details, and how you think about that.
I was just going to say, I was going to reference Atomic Habits, right? It's doing the preparation on the front end of building great habits, laying your clothes out before you go to the gym, or, preparing for a client call before that client call, so that you're ready to have a great interaction, so that you then can reap the commissions on the back end, whether that's in the form of dollars, or a promotion, or a pat on the back, or whatever it is. That preparation work on the front end is going to make for a better outcome overall.
Yeah. Appreciate all the nuggets here.
Thanks for having me. We'll see you next time.